Have you ever wondered why some people seem to bend reality? Why events unfold almost as if the universe itself were listening to their thoughts? It's not magic. It's mastery of inner vision. The silent architect behind everything you see. Everything begins within. Before a single word is spoken, before an action is taken, a picture forms in the secret chambers of the mind. And that picture becomes the blueprint of your external world. Most people live as though reality is happening to them, but the awakened ones know reality is responding through them. Every assumption, every quiet conversation you have with yourself, every mental image you allow to live within your consciousness is carving out the stage upon which your life unfolds. This is the essence of inner causation. The unseen thoughts today become the visible experiences of tomorrow. When you realize this, the world no longer feels random. It becomes deliberate, precise, almost obedient. You begin to understand that the external world is not a creator. It is an echo of the vibration you hold inside. So the question is not what is happening to me. The real question is, what am I assuming to be true inside me? If you're feeling this truth stir within you, you're already awakening. And if you want to continue walking deeper into this mystery of consciousness, pause for a second, breathe, and hit that subscribe button, not as a click, but as a declaration. I am ready to create my reality consciously. Welcome to your awakening. In the unseen layers of the mind, imagination reigns supreme. It is not a fantasy, it's a creative act. Every night as you drift to sleep, your imagination writes scripts for the universe. It speaks in feelings, not words. And those feelings are read by creation itself. When you assume a thing to be true, you don't force it into being. You recognize it. You acknowledge that in the field of infinite potential, your desire already exists, awaiting realization. To assume is to see with spiritual sight. It is to close your physical eyes and open the eyes of the soul. Think about it. Every invention, every miracle, every transformation first existed in someone's imagination, invisible to others, yet vividly alive to the one who dared to believe. This is the art Neville Goddard called loyalty to the unseen reality. To be loyal means to hold fast to your vision, even when your senses mock you with delay. So the moment you imagine yourself living your desire, feel it real. Walk in that assumption, and your world must rearrange itself to mirror that inner conviction. Faith is not blind, it's creative sight. It's the knowing that all possibilities are now, and your consciousness selects which one becomes visible. The ones who live consciously do not chase results. They align with them. They don't force the seed to grow. They nurture it in silence, knowing that the invisible will soon bloom into form. Reality is not fixed. It's a living mirror, responding to the rhythm of your inner state. When you hold thoughts of fear, lack, or doubt, you are tuning your energy to a certain frequency, and reality, faithful as a servant, reflects that back to you. But when you dwell in the feeling of peace, gratitude, and completion, life begins to flow in harmony with your intention. This is not philosophy, it's law. The law that the ancients whispered, that mystics lived by, that modern science is only beginning to glimpse through the quantum lens. Consciousness creates form. You are not in the universe. The universe is in you. Every situation that unfolds is not a punishment or reward. It's a mirror mirror designed to show you what you're vibrating as. If you wish to change the reflection, you don't polish the mirror. You change the image standing before it. This is where most fail. They fight shadows instead of shifting light. But those who understand, those who learn to remain calm in awareness, find that life bends gracefully to their inner equilibrium. That's what mastery feels like. Not control through force, but alignment through knowing. And if you've made it this far in the video, that tells me something about you. You're not just seeking motivation, you're remembering your power. So take a deep breath and let this message anchor in your heart. You are the dreamer and the dream. You are the cause and the effect. You are the observer and the observed, becoming the living creator. Once you grasp that your thoughts and assumptions mold reality, you stop living as a victim of circumstance and start living as a deliberate creator. You realize the same divine intelligence that breathes galaxies into motion is breathing through you right now. And this intelligence responds not to your wishes, but to your state of being. So guard your inner world like sacred ground. Your conversations within are not harmless. They are instructions to the universe. Every time you say, I can't, I'm not ready, or it's too hard, you're giving reality a command to obey that story. But every time you say, it's done, I am, it is mine, you're aligning yourself with the frequency of creation. This is why spiritual masters throughout history spoke in the present tense. I am that I am, because the eternal present is the only place creation happens. So tonight, before you close your eyes, see yourself already living your desire. Not hoping, not wishing, knowing. Feel it in your body. Hear the sounds. Taste the air. Let your imagination saturate every sense until it feels real. That's when the bridge of incidents begins to unfold. The right people, events, and coincidences start to appear effortlessly. Because now, the inner and outer worlds are dancing in perfect sync. The key was never to chase the future, but to become the future within your consciousness. For creation is finished. You're simply awakening to what's already true. And that's the beauty of this journey. You were never separate from what you seek. The treasure you've been chasing through the noise of the world has always been quietly resting within your own consciousness. You are not becoming powerful. You are remembering the power that was never lost. Every moment of awareness, every breath of realization is a step closer to divine remembrance. When you awaken to your inner being, you begin to see the perfection in every past event, even the ones that once hurt you. You see that pain was not punishment, but a sacred invitation to return home to yourself. The delays, the denials, the detours, they were all part of the choreography of awakening. The universe was never against you. It was preparing you, refining you, aligning you with the vibration of what you've asked for. Because to receive a higher reality, you must become its frequency. And this becoming happens not through striving, but through surrender. Surrendering the illusion that you are less than divine. Now the dream begins to change. Not because the world outside has shifted, but because you have. Your perception, the sacred lens of reality, has been cleansed by awareness. You start to feel it. That strange calm in the middle of chaos. That quiet certainty that all is unfolding perfectly. And from that space, creation obeys you not out of control, but out of resonance. The outer world kneels to the vibration of your inner world. That's when you realize eyes. You were never waiting for your miracle. Your miracle was waiting for you to remember who you are. So as you leave this video, don't rush back to ordinary thinking. Take a moment, close your eyes, and whisper to yourself, "It's already done." Let those words echo through the halls of your being, because when you feel the truth of that statement, the universe reorganizes itself around that vibration. And if this message spoke to your soul, don't just click subscribe. Consecrate it. Let it be your silent agreement with the universe that says, "I choose to live awake." Share this with someone you love, someone who's ready to remember too. Because when one light awakens, others begin to rise. Together, we are not just subscribers. We are a movement of awakened creators, dreamers who no longer chase the world, but create it. Thank you for walking beside me through this awakening. Until we meet again, live as though your vision were already real, because it is.